Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back. So, today in this video, we would be continuing with sets. Okay, and we would also be continuing with the concepts that we have studied in our previous videos. That is the concept on subset, intervals, so on and so forth. So, in this video, we will be continuing with the concept of whether the given set is a subset to the other set or not. The same thing we would be doing with question number one. Question number one, we'd be telling whether it is a subset or not. We would be just writing the symbol of subset or not a subset. And in the second question, we would be writing whether the statement given to us is true or false. Okay. So let's begin. So this is exercise 1.3 of NCERT textbook. So the first question tells, make correct statements by filling in the symbols this or this. So this symbol is for subset, this symbol is for not a subset in the blank spaces provided. So the first one, always remember my dear learners, if you have a smaller set, okay, dash a bigger set, okay, then 50% it is going to be a subset, okay. After that, you check the number of elements in the smaller set and check the number of elements in the bigger set. If both the elements match, then obviously it is going to be a subset. So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 again present. So therefore, set 1 is a subset to set 2. Subset, a smaller set which is derived from a bigger set. I hope that is clear. Now come to the second question. I have set A as ABC, okay, dash set B as BCD. Now you would ask me, here set is not mentioned. Set A and set B is not given to us. How do you tell that set A is ABC and set B is BCD? Always understand, my dear learners, if nothing is given, I can assume, okay, but retaining the concept of whatever I have already learnt. So set A can be written as flower brackets, whatever elements inside the flower brackets separated by comma, correct? So that concept is cleared. So it actually is a set. So I'm considering set A as ABC, set B as BCD. So obviously I have A, B, C has 3 elements. B, C, D has again 3 elements. Okay. And one more thing which I would like to tell you all, a subset, okay, for it to be a subset, always understand, a set will always be a subset to itself. Now, for example, if I have set A comma B dash set A comma B, then in this particular case I can conclude that set AB is a subset to AB. Okay, and one more very important thing which we discussed in the previous videos were null set is going to be the subset of any given set. For example, the given set, if I consider as AB, null set will be the subset of AB. So these two concepts are very important. A set is going to be a subset to itself and a null set will also be a subset to the given set. I hope it is clear. Now, what would be the condition? So what would be the symbol that I would be substituting in the second one? Obviously, it is not a subset. Why is it not a subset? ABC in the first set, BCD in the second set. So there are no common elements wherein I can derive. Correct? So it is not a subset. Now come to the third question. Set of all x such that x is a student of class 11 of your school. Okay, so class 11, okay, dash set of all x such that x is a student of your school. So class 11 student versus student of the entire school. So entire school is the biggest set. In that condition, class 11 becomes a smaller set. So can I conclude telling that obviously class 11 student will be contained in the set of the biggest set, which is the set of the school, correct? So obviously this is going to be a subset. I hope this is clear. Next we come to the fourth question. Set of all x such that x is a circle in the plane. Okay, so X is a circle in the plane. Let me consider a Cartesian plane or any plane. Okay, so this is also a plane. So on a plane, I have random circles. So they have not specifically told that this circle should be of so and so dimension or measurement only. So let me consider a circle, a bigger circle, a smaller circle, a point circle, a unit circle. Point circle, please understand, students. Point circle is a circle which has 0 as the radius. Okay. Unit circle is a circle which has 1 as its radius. So it is a plane. So the first set is set of all circles on a plane dash set of all x such that x is a circle in the same plane with radius 1 unit. So I have the bigger set first. Then they are telling there is a circle of centimeter. Okay. So a can I derive, okay, out from a bigger set, always remember the left hand side you have to have a smaller set. If you have a smaller set, then only I will be able to tell that I have derived a smaller set from a bigger set. Okay, so on to my left hand side I already have a bigger set. Okay, from this I cannot derive this. I hope you understand the concept. Please, if you do not understand the concept, go through the previous questions once again so that you get a hang of it. Okay, so this is not a subset. Next, when I come to the fifth question, now see the fifth question. Set of all x such that x is a triangle in a plane. Okay, so x is a triangle in a plane dash set of all x such that x is a rectangle in a plane. So there are two different figures, correct? No. So when there are two different figures, how can you have anything in common so that you can derive something in common? Correct? No. So when there is something in common, then I can tell, okay, I can have a subset. When nothing is common, you have a rectangle, you have a triangle, both are different shapes. So in that case, what do I conclude? I conclude it is not a subset. I hope this is clear, pretty clear to everyone. Next, I come back to the sixth question. So what does the sixth question tell? The sixth question tells x such that x is equilateral triangle in a plane, okay, dash x is a triangle in the same plane. Now see very carefully. Now see the left hand side of the question. So left hand side of the question tells it is an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle, we know the property. All the sides are equal, all the angle measurements are also equal. Okay. Next, dash. X is a triangle in the same plane. So you have a general. So there is a plane. So X is a triangle in a plane. So there are different varieties of triangles. Hypotenuse, okay, sorry, a right angle triangle. Then you would have a scalene triangle, an obtuse angle triangle. Okay, so when I have a smaller triangle here, now the smaller triangle here is an equilateral triangle. So one equilateral triangle can be derived from the set of so many triangles. Correct, no? So which means this is possible. So whereas the previous condition, when I explained, that was not able to fulfill all the conditions. So therefore, can I tell this is a subset? Yes, this is a subset. Now last question of the first question. I have set of all x such that x is an even natural number dash set of all x such that x is an integer. So even natural number. Uh, so even natural numbers, we'll start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, dot, dot, dot. Then we have a dash. Then integers. We know what are integers? Integers are numbers which include our positive numbers, negative numbers along with a zero. See, whenever you talk about integers, na, always remember the real number line. So in our real number line, what do you have? We have 0, we have positive numbers, we have negative numbers. So the same concept applies for our integers. So integers, see, I have negative numbers, positive numbers, 0. So which means that becomes a bigger set. Integers, please denote, please understand it is denoted by capital Z. So obviously, even numbers can be derived from the set of numbers which includes positive, negative and 0. So therefore, obviously this is going to be a subset. So I hope this concept is clear. No doubts. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. So next question it says, examine whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. So when this variety of question comes here, just tell whether it is true or whether it is false. Okay. So first, coming to the first question, A comma B, set A comma B is not a subset of BCA. Now see here I have B, here I have A. So obviously AB is not a subset of BCA is false because I have element AB onto my left hand side and onto my right hand side bigger set also has A and B. So this is a false statement. Next, set A comma E is a subset of set of all x such that x is a vowel in English alphabet. So English alphabet has 5 vowels A, E, I, O, U. So this is the bigger set. So therefore this is a bigger set. So from this bigger set I have taken only 2 elements A and E. So which justifies the statement telling that it is true. Hope this is understood. Next I have third question, set 1, 2, 3, okay, in the left hand side is a subset of set 1, 3 and 5. See, if I compare elements of set 1 and set, see 1 and 3 are matching with 1 and 3 of the other set. But here I do not have any other element in common. So therefore subset, so this is not a subset should have been the question. So therefore the given statement is FALSE. I hope this is understood. Next I come to the fourth question. Now fourth question I have set A subset of A, B, C. Now this is the bigger set. Now bigger set consists of elements A, B and C. Now out of this bigger set I have derived only set A. So which obviously is a subset. So when it is a subset it becomes a true statement. Coming to the fifth question, I have set A belongs to A, B, C. Now please understand my dear learners, I'll give you an example. If I have set A is equal to A comma B, okay, I can only tell element A belongs to set A and element B belongs to set A. I cannot tell set A belongs to, this set A cannot be told that this denotion set A belongs to A or this denotion B belongs to set A. Now understand the difference. This is element. This denotion is for a set. Okay. A set cannot be belonging to a set. An element can be belonging to an set. Okay. So therefore this question whatever we have written, no, so element A, okay, so element A is not, so therefore this entire statement is false. We are talking with regard to a subset but they have given us with regard to an element. Okay, now the last question. So yeah, set of all x such that x is an even natural number less than 6. So x is an even natural number less than 6, okay, is a subset of set of all x such that x is a natural number which divides 36. Okay, so both set from the LHS and RHS has two different meanings. So let us first write down what does it mean. So what does it mean? So x is an even natural number less than 6. So what are the elements? So I get even natural number less than 6 is 2, 4, then I have a dash. Okay, it is the symbol is this subset symbol. Next I have X is a natural number which divides 36. So what are all the numbers which divides 36? 1 will divide 36, 2, 3, likewise 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and the last number would be 36. Correct, no? So now I have a bigger set. This is my bigger set. Now in this bigger set, is 2 and 4 present? Yes. 2 is also present, 4 is also present. When 2 is present, 4 is present, obviously it is a subset. Now I have a subset symbol, so therefore the statement is true. Now see, my dear learners, if you know the concept prior very thoroughly, then each and every question, whatever you solve, becomes easy. So please be constant in whatever you study, and please be very, very thorough with the concepts. Thank you all. We'll meet in the next video with the next question.